Welcome. What is up, good people? It is IGPaw, and I'm back with the Watcher of Realms video. This one's going to contain tons of tips, advice, and tricks that can help you get off to the best foot in Watcher of Realms or improve your overall daily gameplay. We do have some promo codes here. I'm going to spotlight them. I also put them in another video, but I want to get those out there so that way if this is the first video you're seeing on my YouTube channel, you're also getting these promo codes because it will help you with some extra bonus goodies to get you off on the right foot. So definitely screenshot this. I will be getting it in my Discord once I have my Discord set up better. Also, go down below. That's one of the tips. Join our Discord. We're trying to build a Watcher of Realms community around this game on my own personalized Discord. You can meet people, make friends. We can talk about the game, learn together, grow together. But you can see the redeemable codes here. It's just WOR123, WOR777, and the WOR obviously stands for Watcher of Realms. But there is 5 promo codes there that will get you some bonus goodies, and they all work as of yesterday. I'm recording this, it is July 23rd, so I don't know how long these codes will be viable for, but definitely check them out. Alright, so we're just logging in for the first time today, and we're going to grab this real quick before we start with the tips. We did get first place in that Hero Conquest. This is essentially it's a novice tournament like Raid Shadow Legends, where you compete against other players just clearing a raid or campaign stage for the first time. You get points. And it gives you a lot of awesome little goodies down here at the bottom, as well as a payout. I don't know that 2 summoning stones are the best thing to get, but we're going to go with it. I really like these crystals. I don't know how many we're going to get throughout the game. Right now I could use some more, but we got first place by a mile. Alright. So I am just jumping on. You'll see all the red dots. I got tons of game content to do today, but I will do that shortly after this video. My first tip here on the channel is actually to go down there and click that subscribe. Completely free to do. We're going for 1,000 subscribers to become a YouTube partner, so I can make videos for Watcher of Realms full time. I do work full-time, and I'm a full-time dad, husband/boyfriend type deal. I got a family, and I'm a GPaw. I got 17, 18 grandchildren. Depends on which day. My girlfriend just said I got 21, so they must have popped out some more last night, right? So we got quite a few grandchildren. I also make a lot of content, so a little bit about me. I make a lot of content over on Marvel Strike Force. I have a totally different YouTube channel. You can check that out for great beginners tips and guides. But I want to jump into Watcher of Realms. I'm really loving this game. So definitely go down there and click subscribe, like, comment, ask questions in the comment section, and join our Discord. That's my first tip. And that way you're stay up to date. Completely free to do all those, and I would so greatly appreciate it if you click that subscribe button. It really helps me grow my channel here. Alright, tip 2, have fun. If you're not having fun, you're not going to play the game. All these tips are worthless if you're not playing the game right. They're here to help you play the game. So definitely make sure you're having fun, and I'm having fun, which is why I've decided to make a YouTube channel making content on the game, right? Tip number 3, and this is the biggest tip I think out of all these, but when you first start the game, it's going to kind of walk you through and get you going, and it wants you to complete Chapter 2-7. And upon doing this, it's really easy to do. It's going to unlock storyline. And my number 3 tip is follow the storyline. Hero's Path right here, storyline. And as you can see, I'm already over, we've completed 6, we're working on 7 now. So you do these little things like clear stage 4 and gear 3, beat a certain node, farm an experience node, upgrade a piece of gear, and you do these little challenges, and it gives you these goodies while you're doing it. So it's going to help you progress, and it's going to lead you through the game on things you're going to want to do anyway. So you might as well absolutely just follow this. The one big thing is if you don't, you're going to run into ones where it says go do a rare summoning. Like go do a summoning. You ain't going to have one of these crystals because you already opened them and you weren't following it, right? You weren't prepared. So you'll be stuck till you get a crystal to do that summoning, right? So you'll be just stuck behind a 24-hour wall or waiting till you get one of those crystals. Another one is like it's going to require you to do 3 tide fights. And you only get 3 a day. So if you've already done them and then you come up on the quest, guess what? You got to wait 24 hours till that refreshes, and you can do it. So I'm just trying to help you be optimal and efficient working through this. So I definitely follow the storyline. And before we move on to our next tip, I want to actually hit play here and see what this looks like. Upon completing storyline, you do unlock Volka. And she's the bad guy in the first two or three chapters that you're fighting. The Spider Queen. And this game has phenomenal graphics. I love the battle mechanic. Everything about this game is pretty spot on for me. Really hit home.
The
blood, but I would totally build this character. And I'm not going to go into her kit in this video. She is a fighter, so she'll be hitting ground units, but I'm assuming that she's one of those where it'll actually get bigger and bigger and you can hit further. But I don't know that she can hit air units, right? So you unlock her upon finishing the storyline. And I'm on day 3, and I've already completed all the way up to 7. We're moving towards 18. Obviously, it's going to get harder and harder, but that's something to work towards. Now, for the sub-story, I just let these accomplish as they accomplish. I'm not going and actively summoning, trying to get a marksman, because it's all RNG, right? And some of these you can go in there and just actively do when you got extra time to get them done. I'm not rushing to fuse a hero. Right now, it's requiring certain champions I don't want to fuse. Alright, tip number 4. Never use high-quality heroes to star up your heroes. And that's kind of what I'm talking about with fusion. I'll go in here and actually show you. No, this is the wrong place. So for this hero fusion, you can get some really good champions that'll help your account. They'll be cornerstones in your account. But like to summon our healer here, Lightlock, amazing, amazing healer, right? But you have to use the healer they start you with. And in no way, shape, or form should you use your Camille to summon this guy. Camille is a great healer on her own. You're going to want her. You're going to want to build her all the way up. Wait till you get a second Camille and then build that Camille for the requirements to fuse into Lightlock, okay? So don't use your characters to star up or unlock fusions if you need them, per se. Or essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Now, Rex, you're not going to want to use your first copy again of Rex that they give you to start out, because he's amazing and he's crucial to your team to progress through the game. Now, this champion is a defender just like Rex, but I would not fuse to get Livian. I'd wait till you get a second copy of Rex and then fuse for Livian, right? Alright, and I want to go over here and kind of spotlight that tip a little bit more. We need to turn down the volume here. I turned it up for that video, and now I can't think. Alright, so when you're starting your champions up, you have to use 5 5-star champions to star up a 5-star champion to 6, right? You don't want to smash your quality champions into this champion just to get an extra star, is what I'm trying to say. And a good rule of thumb is epic or above. Do not use them to level or to star up your characters, right? At least until you get a better sense of it. And when you get doubles on epics, you're going to want to use them to, let me show you here. Like Moraine is a rare, but for like an epic, you can awaken them 6 times. And all it does is it takes copies of her. Use the same copy, boom, it's going to awaken her, right? And never be afraid to do that. You can do that at any time. But some of these staples like Rex, Camille, Voltus and such, Borit, do not smash them into other 4-star champions to make them 5-star. You're going to want these characters, hold on to them. The best thing you can do is level up 1 and 2-star champions up to 3, 4, 5 stars and use them as the food champions, right? So that was tip 4. Never use high quality heroes to star up your heroes. Tip number 5. Some rares should be kept like Rex and Camille, like I was just saying. Some of these rares are phenomenal and they start you off with them. So again, Rex, Camille, Voltus, Borit, they give you all that to start the game while they're teaching you the game, and they're all phenomenal. I use them all still day 3, and I spent some money, so I'm quite a bit further than a new player or free to play will be, and I'm still using them in every game mode. So you're going to want to hold on to these rares. They are quite phenomenal. There are some really great rares that you want to build. Number 6 is use your resources sparingly, as early on you get a lot of one-time rewards essentially. So like for completing the storyline, you're getting one-time rewards. You're also doing this Oracle's Trial where you're getting a ton of one-time rewards down here, as well as you're unlocking achievements, and I'll show you right here in the quest section, challenge quests, and you're getting a ton of energy, a ton of gold, diamonds, tons and tons of stuff just for playing the game, right? But they're one-time rewards, so you'll feel like you have a ton of stuff. Just don't waste your resources. Use them wisely. Invest it into characters, premium characters like epic or above, or those few rares that I listed off. Never use your stamina potions unless there's an event going on to like farm nodes and such, because stamina is really hard to get. Eventually you're going to run out of it. Just use it wisely, right? Use it for events is the best thing I can tell you. Save these stamina potions for events, because you get some really, really good goodies out of events and such. Alright, and that was actually tip number 7. Save your stamina potions for events to get those premium rewards. Number 8 is refresh the store every day till it costs diamonds. In the Dwarven Association, I believe you unlock it after you beat chapter 2 or 3. Right here is where you got it. It's a black market, Dwarven Associations. You can get stamina potions in here. You can get mythic and legendary type crystals that you need to start up your champions, skill them up, and all that good stuff right in here. And that's why you want to be refreshing it. You see how it says free? It'll say that 5 or 6 times, and then it costs like 500 gold, then 500 gold, then 1,000, then 1,000, and then it'll cost you 5 gems. And I'm actually going to spotlight it right here. You could buy any of this as you like. It's so little bit of gold here in the beginning that it ain't going to matter. But you can farm these in raids. You'll have plenty of them. You don't need to buy them here. And the gear, eventually you're going to get into gear raids. But if you want to buy some of this early on, go right ahead. It's not going to hurt your account. Again, it's going to want you to probably be buying a lot of these 2 stars because you're going to need them for food champions. So at your liberty, feel free to buy those. I will say you can only store starting out 200 champions. So since I'm under 100, I always buy the green, and I buy some of these white ones as well. No, thank you. No, thank you. Daily luck. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that real quick, huh? I don't know what it's talking about. Claim now. Free energy and multi-battle, so that's huge. Again, there's 40,000 gold for free. Like I said, if refreshing the store is not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Here, I guess here's a quick one. Always grab your freebies every day. Quick tip. But here in the store, I'm going to grab these because I want to use them. As well as it's a daily. And that's one of our tips later. Make sure you're doing your dailies. So I'm going to buy these till I get to about 170, 180 champions. Because there will be a star up event. And that's when I'll use them. But refresh this till it costs diamonds is what I'm trying to say. See, we're starting to get some jewelry. We're getting gold insignias. You can farm these too, but for 5,000 gold, it's well worth the gold ones. I'm looking more so for stamina potions. So here's some auto fights for 8 gems. I think it's a value. You have to make that choice. Stamina potions. I like to grab these. There's another stamina potion for 48 gems. It's 200 stamina for 48, 20% off. This is a steal, okay? 100% you should be spending your diamonds on that. I'm going to grab the multi-battles as well. And see, now it's cost me 500 gold. And it'll keep going up till we get to the gems, is what I'm trying to show here. Alright, so I'm going to grab some more. This blue symbol means they are used for a fusion. You're going to get plenty of them, so if you use them as food chickens, don't worry. I would say while you're refreshing, try to find the ones that are percentage off. Save yourself every bit of gold you can. Refresh again. So we are actually going to grab these. And this refreshes every hour. So now I just wait and I check on it as I can throughout the day when I'm at work and stuff. Trying to get good freebies. So now that it costs diamonds, I don't do it. That costed us a total of 3,000 gold in a little bit of time. We've got a ton of stamina potions and all that good stuff. Alright, so tip number 9. When you have experience up percentage, utilize it. And what that means is right here, I actually have it for 3 days, 17 hours. Hero experience and hero experience potions gained in battle is 100%. So in the raids here, you'll see experience raid. While you have that percentage up, you want to be doing the hardest stage you've got unlocked. And you want to be fighting it. So I'll show you what it does here. I'll do one auto fight real quick. This video may be a little bit longer, but it's going to get you off to the best step in Watcher of Realms. I promise you. Just stick with me here because these are a lot of great tips. So this is where you're going to live a lot your first few days to rack up experience. See these guys carrying bags and bags of experience potions? This is where you farm that experience to level up your champions. And I'm doing an auto fight, so this is exactly what I did when I played the match. It's just mimicking it over and over, but it's at way faster speed. So you're farming a lot quicker than if you were to just do the fight over and over. I guess I could also say while we're talking here, utilize your auto fights. Make sure you're using them all every day if you can. Do not use your stamina potions per se. If you do have this experience potions up, I would come in here and I'd use some stamina potions to utilize it. Because when that runs out, you're only going to get half this. So definitely be using your stamina potions. See how it doubled? 7,000 experience instead of 3,500. It's a big jump for the same amount of stamina. Absolutely. Utilize that. Another quick tip. When you're auto fighting, if you just got it here set at 0 and you hit start, it does that one. It does not cost you a auto fight. Now, again, this will cost you auto fights. But say I was at 0 and I went to do auto fight, it would still automatically fight. As opposed to me having to go in there and place my champions to do the battle. Saves you a ton of time. Just keep that in mind. So when you have experience up, definitely be utilizing it, because once it runs out, you won't be able to get as much experience. And I highly recommend don't farming experience if you don't have this experience up, essentially. Is my tip there. So, number 10, maximize things daily that don't cost stamina. And what I mean by that is the game mode. So when you log in daily, there's a calendar. It gives you premium rewards once a day. You're going to want to also do your guild boss fights. You get tons and tons of good loot out of here, even on easy mode. Let me show you here. You're getting 4-star food champions. They're called Star Psychic Power. This counts as a 4-star champion that you can smash into your 4 stars and make them 5 stars. You get summoning crystals, stamina, tons and tons of good stuff in here. And it only gets better as you increase this. So definitely join an active guild and be doing this. Let's see what I actually get here today. And you get 2 rewards from each chest. Now, if my alliance beats the dragon on easy down to 0, it'd be 4 rewards, essentially. But let's see what we get. Easy legendary chest. So we got a 3-star champion, or Psychic Power essence. Thanks, Psychic Power. Counts as a 3-star champion. And we got some insignias. So this is awesome, this not so much. But we got freebies. And that's what I'm talking about, utilizing your freebies there out of the guild boss. Make sure you're hitting your guild boss twice every day at minimum, as well as doing your guild quests here. Every single day you're getting some guild coins. There's a guild shop that sells premium items you're going to need for your account. So you're absolutely going to be doing your guild quests every single day. And it earns you a little bit of gold, you know, diamonds, stuff like that. And who doesn't want to build up a badass guild, right? Selfless plug, we are the Witchers. We will maybe rename the guild later down the road once we have a full guild. We have 2 out of 30 members. Definitely check us out. I will be making YouTube content on it, but you're more than welcome to join if you play active every day. Do your guild quest and hit the guild boss. You're more than welcome. All right. So arena, tide battles, and factional trials. So tide battles, you can do 3 fights a day, and this drops some amazing premium currency or premium loot, especially like these, and it gets better as it goes. But rare skill dust. This is one of the few ways to get it, and you actually need this to upgrade your skills on your champions, making them so much stronger. You're going to want to be doing all 3 of these every day, as well as you get it over here and some currency. It looks like talent points. What these talent points do is you go into Tide Talent and you can actually level up these godlike champions that help you clear waves. This is one of my favorite game modes in the game. You get to use, right now I think I'm using like 10 or 12 of my champions in one fight. It is just so badass, dude. And like a Zerg comes. So this is probably my favorite game mode at the moment. Arena, make sure you're utilizing your arena because you get a payout from arena. Every time you fight, you're going to get some arena credits to spend in the store. Again, there's some premium stuff in here. Look at these stamina potions. Mithril, you need this for artifact enhancement later on. Summoning, you get what I'm saying? Epic skill crystals. Tons of stuff that you're going to want is in the arena store. You're going to want to be doing arena battles, right? And this is free to do. It does not cost you stamina. You start the day with 5 fights. Seasonal rewards, they get better the higher tier you're in. So you're going to want to be getting these freebies, right? Now, factional trials, I have not unlocked yet, but it's in the raid tab here. I got to clear chapter, or normal chapter 7, node 8. And that's where you have to actually, I think you use factions. And you'll notice there's several different factions here I can show you down in the gallery. We have the Watch Guard, the Watchers, the Northern Throne, Nightmare Council, Cursed Cult, the Infernal Blast, the Star Piercers, better known as Piercers, Esoteria Order, the Unnameable. So they got new ones coming. It's really a lot, very similar to Raid Shadow Legends, but from what I've noticed, they start you off with the Watch Guard heavily, and then a little bit of the Cursed Cult, and you kind of run those 2 starting out. I'd really love to get some of the North Throne, because they are the dwarves. They have dwarves in there, and I love dwarves in any game, right? Alright, so that's definitely maximize those game modes to get freebies, right? Now, I got 2 more tips here. Number 11 is join an active guild. Like I said, we are recruiting. That way you're getting those freebies and never hitting that guild boss. Tip number 12, utilize your daily, weekly, monthly quests, and that's right here. So every day, do all your dailies. You get stamina potions, you get gold, you get multi-battles, it looks like. You're going to want to do these as well as some diamonds. And what that does, it actually works towards your weekly stuff. Utilize these weekly ones. I started on a weird time schedule. I've only been playing 3 days. And the weekly one's almost up. So I'm not going to get these goodies here. because I can't sign in for 5 days when I've only been playing 3, right? So, but utilize these daily, weeklies, every single day. It's a lot of free stuff. You're going to want to be doing it, as well as your monthlies. A lot of really, really good currency. Look at this. Arena coins, 500 of those. We could spend those, right? And it's just participating in the arena 20 times. That's 4 days and a month you have to do that, and you get that. Sign in for 25 days. Ancient Summoning Crystal. This thing is so crucial to your account. You're going to want this stuff, right? Okay. And then these just happen naturally, right? And that was my last tip. Make sure you're doing your dailies every single day, just logging in and doing those dailies if nothing else. Quick tip, don't let your stamina be over full. I wouldn't anyway, because then it's not accumulating, and when it's below 156, you'll be getting free energy gained back. So try to spend that as often as possible. Also, you can leave your game running. You don't actually have to be playing it, and you're going to get these idle rewards. So we got a ton of champions to smash into people, ton of stamina, and some insignias. And then we'll get some multi-battles, or arena permits, 2 more arena fights at 90 minutes. So, and I think this changes. I don't think this is the same every single day. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it is. Let me know down below in the comments. I think it looks different today, and I don't know why. But that's all I got for my first video with tips and advice to get you off to the best foot in Watcher of Realms. Let me know how I did. Comment down below if there's anything I forgot that you think newer players should know to help them out. As well as if you have any questions, feel free to comment below or talk to me in my Discord. There will be a link in the description. Alright, definitely subscribe. Much love. Click that thumbs up. We'll see you in the next one.